welcome everybody to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I am your host, DBoss, and I'm just encouraging everybody to, get CaribVision. I'm on CaribVision Monday to Friday from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're in 28 different countries, including the UK, and we're also on BellFibe in Canada at channel 658. And also through different channels in the States, United States, you could see us there. It's 12 million daily viewership, so you can watch. And in case if you miss any episodes, you can go watch it on DBoss Network, which is my YouTube channel. You could subscribe, share, and you could watch all the other guests that I've interviewed and the wonderful programming. And also, you can also subscribe to the channel also on CaribVision's website. And it doesn't cost that much to get it, and you can see all the other wonderful programming that they have available on the 24/7 TV network. But anyways, I hope everybody's doing their laughing. It's 15 minutes, and if you don't have anybody to laugh with, you can find something, put something on. Also, just make sure you want to look youthful. You can just smile. What you put out is what you're going to get back. So if you put out you're gonna be grumpy and that takes a lot more stress to be grumpy. It takes better when you're smiling or laughing. So it keeps your abs toned, it keeps everything going and everything smooth. So anyways, we're gonna go to one of our sponsors here at Vital Fit, and she's gonna tell us a little bit about some healthy snacking, and then we're gonna be right back with our special guest.
Welcome to your Healthy Minute. I'm Joanne James, and today we're talking about exercise snacking. It's a fantastic way to incorporate physical activity into your day. And it looks like this, anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes. You can, when you're at work, go for a walk around the building, or you can take the stairs instead of the elevator. When you're at home, play with the kids, have an active game of tag. Or when you're watching TV during the commercial, stand. Do some stretches and then sit back down. There's always a way that you can incorporate exercise into your daily routine. So remember, try to take advantage of those moments during the day when you can actually stretch and feel better and feel energized. I'm Joanne James. This has been your Healthy Minute. I look forward to seeing you the next time. Take care.
Well, thank you, Joanne James, for that healthy snacking exercise. That's not meaning go get food, people. It's meaning to go and just take a little break when you're between the break, walk around a little bit, get some exercise. Just don't sit down and watch a show for 2 hours and you haven't even moved or got up and you're just having stuff. She's telling you to get up, do a couple stretches, then go back and sit down. But anyways, I got a versatile songstress on here today. And, finally she's here. Finally, I got her here. Finally, she's been waiting. But anyway, she's here now. So with no other further ado, I'm going to introduce to you PHILLYE, the reggae lovers rock artist. And we're going to find out all about her journey, what she's doing, what stumbled or anything happened in her journey. And of course, it always does. So here she is, PHILLYE.
Hi.
You're here.
Oh,
I'm so glad.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So
Happy to be here.
Everybody on Real Life Matters likes to know your cultural background and where you come from.
Well, I'm from the U.S. and I'm
Right.
actually Native American and Black. My grandmother was a Native American. She lived on a reservation and everything, the whole nine. So, yeah, I'm from the U.S. So that's it.
All right. And your cultural background?
My cultural background
Yes.
is just African American. Yeah.
African American. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So maybe I thought a little bit from Jamaica. So
No.
maybe you're from Jamaica a little bit.
I call myself adopted Jamaican. Yeah, adopted Jamaican. Yeah, that's my.
An adopted. You see?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. You see how people, I guess you must get that a lot, right?
Everybody thinks I'm from Jamaica. which is fine. It's fine with me.
Oh,
I love Jamaica. Yeah. Yeah.
all right.
I love
So can you tell
it.
me, how did you get into the music industry? What made you want to be an entertainer?
Well, it's like a lot of people's stories. Started at a young age. I grew up in the church singing. So I always just really loved singing. My mom was a singer, and she would always have me sing. She would actually pay. She started off paying me like a dime, and then it went to 25 cents, and then it went to 50 cents to sing a note, and then yeah, then it went to $1, you know. So that's how I end up really, like develop my, like for singing and everything. But as far as um really wanting to be an entertainer, I guess it all happened when I took a trip to, well, actually before that. I grew up in the church singing. I sang on the gospel choir, and I started out at first wanting to sing R&B. And
Okay.
I was doing, some R&B. I did a song called You're My Friend.
Okay.
And I actually recorded that song. I wrote it and I recorded it at Jazzy Jeff Studio in Philadelphia.
Wow.
And yeah, and to be honest, they encouraged me and they told me I was like a really good songwriter and that I should really like do this. And then I got some airplay, a little airplay on Power 99 and an interview and all that. So I'm like, okay, I like this. So and then after that, some time went by. And like my sister, she always loved reggae. I mean,
Wow.
she played it day and night. And to be honest, I didn't really understand it that much, like standing
Oh
past.
yeah,
I didn't
I have
understand
trouble
patois.
still. I still have trouble.
Yeah, I didn't understand patois, but she loved it so much, and then I grew to love it myself.
Okay.
And um, we went to Jamaica. My brother had, passed away and everything, and we went to Jamaica, for some R&R. And the R&R, the 1 week of R&R turned into a month. So we stayed in
Wow.
Jamaica for a whole month. Yeah. And I was singing on the beach. I was just walking across the beach singing, and somebody heard me sing this Rasta, and he approached me and asked me if I wanted to be on um, like a rhythm, with a whole bunch of
Right.
people.
Rhythm track.
And I was like,
Yes.
sure. And I didn't know, I had never heard of that before. And I was like, okay, And so I wrote a song and I sang on that. And that's how I really started getting into reggae, even though you didn't ask me that question. But yeah,
No, it's
I
okay.
got
That's
ahead of
how you.
myself a little bit.
That's okay. No, that's okay. So 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 you came into reggae. So how did you come up with your name, Philly?
Okay, so my name, I was calling myself back then when I was in Jamaica, I was calling myself Sonja,
Okay.
Sonjah. My name, a play on my own name, Sonia, right? And I
Okay.
met I met Sly. I went to Sly studio. I was introduced to Sly, Sly and Robbie. And I told him my name and he was like, no, no, no. He said, your name is Philly, and he said, because you're a fine Philly and you're from Philly. So that's your name. And I was like, okay. And so I just like spelled it. I said, okay, I have to have a unique spelling for Philly. So I just
Right.
put PHILLY and then I added the E and it stuck. Like everybody calls me Philly. Like my own some of my family members don't even call me my real name. They call me Philly. So it stuck.
Well, that means it's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So can you tell everybody who you work with? Who you work with in the industry?
Oh wow. Okay. So as far as producers,
Artists.
I've done artists. Okay, as far as
Producers.
artists, so artists, I worked with Sizzla. I did a song on Weekend Love with Sizzla, and it was really awesome because I've always loved his music and I really respected him as an artist. And I love his work ethic. You know what I mean? I don't know who else can put out an album every month. I don't know. I'm exaggerating, but I love his, work ethic and everything. So I was really, excited to work with him. When I wrote the song and I recorded it, I was listening back, listening to it, and I'm like, wow, I can hear Sizzla on this, So I told the engineers or whatever that I wanted to get Sizzla, and I just took it upon myself to reach out to him. I went up to Judgment Yard and I asked him if he would do the song with me, and he said yeah. So
he said yeah. So you just well, somebody had to hook you up, but you just walked and said, okay, let me ask him.
Yeah.
And how was it like working with him, with Sizzla?
Oh, he's awesome. He's awesome. I had when he did his part, I was in the studio when he did his part, and it's just watching him like create and write his verse and stuff. It was really a blessing. I felt very, blessed to like be able to work with him like that. So he's really, really a phenomenal talent himself. So it was nice. It was nice.
Well, anyways, we're gonna hear this song now, and we can get back to you in a minute. So
okay,
since you already started about the song, so we might as well hear. So here it's called The Weekend. Or you introduce the song.
Weekend Love. It's called Weekend Love by PHILLYE featuring Sizzla.
Yes.
Yeah, sexy girl PHILLYE.
Yeah.
Sizzla Kalonji.
Yeah.
Doing great right here. Ooh, hey, girl, what you say?
One day I call you, ringing off your phone. Tuesday I text you, I don't get back one. Wednesday I can't believe you haven't even called. Thursday I Facebook you, Insta, Twitter, and all. Friday, you're knocking at my door. And Saturday, you're begging me for more.
That's right.
Sunday is Monday. You convince me this is real. And all we do is smoke our way. We Netflix and we chill. You're my weekend love. My weekend love. You're my weekend love. My weekend love. You're my weekend love. My weekend love. You're my weekend love.
A man gotta do his best, take care of his girl right, make sure everything connect. Oh, busy about business, but you still gotta flex. Girl, you gotta understand that's how I cash the check. Making time for your ladies, the first of a rule. Gotta find the time to fit you in my busy schedule. No, you need my nails and it just can't wait. Next time you see me standing at your gate, I'm in your bed tonight. Won't you hold me, girl? That squeeze me so tight. Forget about the missing days. Girl, you already know that's just how I get there. I'm gonna love you, I'll make it up. We keep going on and breaking up. You think it's a game, it's not. You're just insecure of losing what you got.
My weekend love. My weekend love. You're my weekend love. My weekend love. You're my weekend love. My weekend love. You're my weekend love.
I like that.
I got all these days, I'm trying to get a hold to you. And all these ways, I'm trying to make love to you. You got all these games, that's what you love to do. And Thursday, I Facebook you, Insta, Twitter, and all.
That's right.
And Friday, you're knocking at my door. And Saturday, you're begging me for more. But Sunday is Monday. You convince me this is real. And all all we do is smoke our way with Netflix and with chill. You're my weekend love.
Woo! I lick and love. I love it. 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 It don't even really sound like a reggae beat. It's sort of like an R&B kind of thing.
Yeah, it's reggae. Like it has, like my music has an element of reggae. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I guess you would call it crossover. You know, a little bit
Okay.
crossover reggae. But yeah, I use the producers and engineers and stuff that I work with are all in Jamaica. So
Okay.
yeah,
But you're not from
so
Jamaica. We know.
I know, but I'm not from Jamaica. I wish I was, but yeah,
All
from
right.
America.
So, okay. So, what other producers have you worked with?
I worked with Basie, Owen Reynolds. Um, he actually worked on this beat as well, I believe. Yeah, and Neutron, I believe. I've worked with Rohan Dwyer, and he's an engineer too. You know. Oh man, who else? Yeah, it's like a lot of.
A lot of our people. All right. So
Yeah.
if you have the opportunity and you want to do a collaboration, which three people would you pick to do some collaboration with?
Now that's a good question.
Mm,
Which three? Okay. Which three? I would like to do one with Buju,
Okay.
Buju Banton, Vibes Cartel, and
Woo!
yeah, I want to do a song with Vibes Cartel, and Marion Hall.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
All right. So those are mostly those are reggae. So would you do any? Are you interested in doing it like any soca, reggaeton, Afro beats?
Afro beats. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Burna Boy. Who wouldn't? You know, like okay. Yeah, Burna Boy.
All right. So you write most of your music, correct?
I do. Yeah.
So
I
where
write.
is your space that you go and you do that?
Well, a lot of times I write, like I have my studio downstairs in my home. So I'll write there. A lot of times I'll write actually sitting on my bed. I'll write anywhere because I get my inspiration from so many different, like I pull from different experiences, you
Okay.
know. So I could be at my sister's house and something will happen and I'm like, okay, I got a song, and I'll like write it down. Or if I hear something, if I hear some music from somewhere else and I'll like, oh man, I got an idea. You know what I mean? So I write anywhere. It doesn't really matter. I can be on the beach. I mean, I
So
could
you
be in
have
the
a little
bathroom.
recorder. You have a little recorder with you to
I
get the.
do. I do. I have it's called a boom. It's like a handheld thing with these two microphones that go like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're like reporters have, and it has a big spongy thing on top. I'll record into that. Yeah. And
Because a lot
sometimes
of
I'll
people
use,
miss a lot of good music because they can't remember the melody.
trust me, because sometimes I'll sing something and I'll keep trying to sing it. And then my phone rings and I'm talking to somebody. And I'm like, oh my God, what was that melody? So now, as soon as I get a melody, if I don't have the boom next to me, I have my phone and I'll pull up the voice app and I'll just hum whatever. And even if I don't have all the words, I'm like, da 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 da. And I'll come back to it later. Exactly. Yeah. So that's
All
how,
right.
you have to be ready.
All right. So tell us about this hit that you did now, the new one.
So the new one, right? The new
Yes.
one you said? So
Mhm.
it's called Rock That Body.
Woo.
And I wrote that song. I was living in New York. I was sitting on my sofa. I'll never forget. I lived at 207 up in what I call Dominican Republic, way up there, way up in 207, right next to the Bronx, in
Okay.
Inwood. That's where I was living, and I wrote that song, and it was kind of part of an experience, but
Okay.
then I kind of expounded on it and like took it another direction from the original experience that I had written it about. But that's how I came up with the song, Rock That Body. And it's
Oh, wow.
basically about two people you know um going on like vacation or whatever, going to their favorite spot and just partying and having a good time. That's it. It's just a dance song, a fun song. Yeah.
All right. Well, you can sing or do whatever you want. So let's go introduce the song, Philly.
Okay. You want me to sing?
Yeah. We're going to introduce the song because I'm going to play it.
Okay. Rock That Body by Philly. Rock your body.
And you can sing too if you want.
Okay. Rock that.
One time. So we jump in
So
the
you
ride
jump
with
in
the
the
top
ride with the
down.
top
Gonna
down.
kiss
You're gonna
parties
kiss to
all
all the
around
parties all
town.
around town.
Everybody's
And
watching, all
everybody's
running
watching
and
while we're
kissing
running
close.
and kissing
We got
close.
it all
We got
locked
it all
down.
locked
So we
down.
go
So we go far away
to
to
a
a
special
special
place,
place,
sister. Me
sister.
and you,
You
we
and
go
me, we
far
go
away.
far
We say,
away and we say, hey
the
yo.
party's
The
over
party's over
there. We
there
say,
and we say,
hey
hey
yo.
yo.
The party's
The
over
party's over
there. We
there
say,
and we
go
say,
ahead,
go
rock
ahead,
that
rock
body.
that
Go
body.
ahead,
Go
rock
ahead,
that
rock
body.
that
Go
body.
ahead,
Go
rock
ahead,
that
rock that
body.
body, rock that body.
Go ahead,
Go
rock
ahead,
that
rock
body.
that
Go
body.
ahead,
Go
rock
ahead,
that
rock
body.
that
Go
body.
ahead,
Go
rock
ahead,
that
rock
body.
that
Rock
body,
that
rock
body.
that body,
Rock
rock that
that
body,
body.
girl.
If you love me, and that's how it's
And that's
gonna
how it's gonna
be.
be.
Let's get this
Let's get
party
this party
started.
started.
Our
Our
love
love
has
has
never
never
parted.
parted.
And when the
And
chips
when
are
the chips
down,
are
our
down,
love's on
our love's
solid
on solid
ground. DJ
ground,
plays our
DJ's playing
favorite
our
song.
favorite song.
Everybody just sing along, say hey yo. The
Hey,
party's
the
over
party's
here.
over
We
there.
say hey
Hey
yo. The
yo,
party's
the
over
party's over
there. We
there. And we
say go
say,
ahead,
go
rock
ahead,
that
rock that
body.
body.
Go ahead,
Go ahead,
rock that
rock that
body.
body.
Go ahead,
Go ahead,
rock that
rock
body.
that
Rock
body,
that
rock
body.
that
Rock
body,
that
rock
body.
that body,
Go
boy.
ahead,
Go
rock
ahead,
that
rock
body.
that
Go
body.
ahead,
Go
rock
ahead, rock
that
that
body.
body.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
rock that
rock
body.
that
Rock
body,
that
rock
body.
that
Rock that
body.
body. Rockin' side by side. Oh, baby,
Oh
let me
baby,
feel
let
the
me feel
vibe.
the
Ooh,
vibe
your
and
love
ooh,
is
your love
taking me
will make
higher.
me higher.
Oh,
Ooh,
I want you to
I want you to say,
take away and give me that
give me that
party
party vibe all
vibe.
day.
Go ahead and rock my
Rock
body.
that body,
Go
go
ahead and
ahead,
rock my
rock that
body.
body. Go ahead,
Rock my
rock that
body.
body, rock that body, rock that body,
Woo!
boy.
I really like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
You
It's
like
really
it?
woo. Woo.
So you can
I gotta
rock
play
your
that.
body
I'm gonna
all
play that
summer
tonight.
long.
I gotta play that.
Yes.
Go ahead, rock that body. Woo! I like it. Oh my gosh, I like it.
Yes.
I didn't know what to expect, but it's like it's a good song. That's a good
Yeah.
song. And it
Thank
just
you.
released, just releasing this now, this one.
Yeah, on the it released last Friday. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
last Friday. Yeah. So we're promoting it and
Ah,
doing all that stuff, getting it out there so everybody can rock their body all summer long,
all right. So
Yeah.
do you have a video to this, or you plan to do a video?
Definitely going to do a video to this.
You
Yeah.
better. And film
Yeah,
it somewhere
right?
tropical.
Exactly. Definitely. With some dancers and everything, rocking their body with some
Rock that
torches,
body.
you
I can
know.
see it now.
Yeah, me too. I got the visions.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's up next for you?
So I'm working on my album
Okay.
and it's called Loveology. And
Loveology.
Loveology. And it's just a journey of love, like good love, ups and downs, and all the different turns and twists, about love. And it started out as an EP. And then I said, I was talking to some of my people, and they were like, you got an EP, but you have so much music. Why don't you just make it an album? So I said, you know what? That's a very good idea. So I have written everything, and we're just like recording, taking the time to record and mix and master. So we're almost done. So hopefully it will be released by the end of this year.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully you'll be able to come back.
Definitely. And it won't take so long next time.
No, and come back, and so we can at least hear the song.
Definitely.
All right. So have you been approached for any acting or anything like that?
No, well, for acting,
Yeah.
not really. No, I
Okay.
haven't.
But you're
Why?
open.
Do I
if
seem like a
anybody-
good actor or something?
No, they're taking out. Sometimes the filmmakers are all seeking out people that sing, because then they know how to perform and look to the audience.
Yeah.
So sometimes
Yeah,
a lot of
I
them
have-
have been taking them.
I have been interested in doing some acting, but I'm so crazy busy because I did a book and everything.
Oh, you did a book too?
Yeah, I wrote a book.
Wow.
I wrote a book. It's My Blue Haiku. And so it's just like I do so much. But I will eventually. I would love to do some acting.
Okay.
I would love it. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your book. Is it on Amazon or?
It is. It's on Amazon and Barnes and Noble and a whole bunch of other places. If you just Google, like if you put in Philly, no, not Philly, sorry. It's under Sonia Lewis,
Your name.
my name. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's My Blue Haiku. And it's just another book about life and love and loss and lessons. It's a nice book. I did all the illustrations in it, so I'm not a good illustrator. So
No,
you have to.
the illustrations to people.
Yeah, it looks like a kindergarten drew the pictures, but it still, goes very well. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, it's a good book. It's a good read. So if you get a chance to go over to Amazon, I think it's on sale over there now. So, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So are there any shout outs that you want to give, Philly?
Well, mostly shout outs to my daughters.
Woo.
I want to give a shout out to Latoya and Lael and Leanna and my goddaughter Bree. Hey guys. Yeah.
That's it.
And my sister. Hey Cheryl. Yeah, that's it.
So if people want to catch up with you on social medias, where can they go to?
Okay, on my Instagram, it's I am Philly. On Twitter, it's The Real Philly. On Facebook, it's The Real Philly. On TikTok, it's The Official Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can find me on YouTube under Philly. So
Well, Philly, it's been a pleasure. And you're telling us about your journey and what you're doing, and you've with so many people, and she's coming back. People, yes, I know your head thinking in your head. Yes, she's going to come back with her other songs. She's not going to take so long to come back this time. But anyways, it's been a pleasure having her come on and tell us about everything that she's been through, and we're just going to. We're just going to wait one moment. I'll just play one commercial until she comes back.
Welcome to Your Healthy Minute. I'm Joanne James, and today we're talking about how important it is to warm up. Warming up your body is important because it prepares it for the workout. How does it warm it up? It increases the blood flow from the heart to the working muscles. It also lubricates the joints, and it prepares the tendons and the ligaments for that workout. Other great benefits is it reduces your risk for injury, and mentally it gets you prepped and ready. So what does a warm-up look like? Two parts. One, a light aerobic type activity, and also dynamic stretching and a little bit of static stretching if that's your choice. A warm-up is incredibly important for better performance and getting the results you want from your workout. So remember, warm up every time you get ready to do a workout. I'm Joanne James. Welcome to this Healthy Minute, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
All right. Well, anyways, I'm gonna close out here, and it was a pleasure having Philly on here today. And I just want to thank the viewers for tuning in with me to watch Philly and her wonderful journey that she has. And you guys go out there, get the music. You know, she sang with Sizzla and all that. So everybody, so good night and bye for now.